Carbon wheels cost a lot of money. Are they really worth it? I think the dream of many DIY mountain bikers is to eventually upgrade to carbon fiber wheels. I mean, it's probably the pinnacle of bike upgrades. It's something that supposedly offers an amazing increase in performance that's worth the price of admission. I'm gonna find out. So I've got a few project bikes, the main one being my Intense Primer that I've been slowly upgrading. It's got some fancy things going on, like we got some titanium pedals, we got 5-dev cranks. I mean, it's pretty good, right? It's not bad. But on the opposite end, it's got DT Swiss 1800 aluminum wheels with 370 hubs. Now these are the old 3-pawl 370 hubs too, so the engagement is kind of mushy. See all that? There's the ratchet, there's the pawl right there catching, but in between. Now I was originally going to upgrade the rear hub, but that means money on the kit and money on the tools for something that I'm not likely to ever do again. I mean, at least I hope I wouldn't have to. With that in mind, I started looking around at carbon wheels and wound up at the Stand site. They were offering 35% off of wheels. It's really good. It's even better, the CB7 Flow wheels were on sale for $1K for the full wheel set with free shipping. This is a huge discount. It's like 50% off. They also come with a nice 7-year warranty. Well, not a lifetime. 7 years is pretty good and certainly a lot better than I got with these off of eBay. It's your rear wheel right here. Now the rim design is asymmetrical, meaning that the spokes are not perfectly centered on purpose. They come pre-taped with the valves installed. Now one thing we hear a lot about with wheels is compliance, which is basically flex. Stiff aluminum and carbon wheels are supposed to have minimal compliance, meaning that it doesn't flex as much. This is supposed to be better for holding lines and evening out tire grip. These are all good things, right? Now compliance is good for downhill, less so for more cross-country riding. Compliance is supposed to also help smooth out the ride. Now, really stiff wheels are supposed to help you uphill because you're not losing the energy in the compliance of the wheel. So it's being used to travel uphill. Still, even though they are cheaper than usual, is it worth the money? Let's find out. I'm going to test both with the same cassette and tires. The rotors are slightly different with the stands. Let's use a center lock instead of 6-bolt. Here's the pump. I think we got it. I love a nice dry fit there. Looks pretty sweet too. Let's check out the engagement on this one. You hear that? See this? So it's got micro engagement, I believe. It's got like multiple levels to the pawls. And they just, you can see there's like not a lot of play there at all. So how do you remove a cassette? Well, you need some special tools. We got this guy right here. We got this guy that goes in there. Well, this comes with one of those do-it-all kits. Now you might just have this separately, I don't know. Anyway, you need one of those, and you need the chain tool. This is, we go with our chain tool right here, look at that. So it's a tool with a chain on it, removes cassettes. You see the cassette wants to spin this way. When you put on a cassette, you tighten it this way, right? You see how it's like that. To take it off, you gotta go this way. You need this to stop it from spinning. So you get this guy on there, right? And this guy goes right in here. And then you gotta turn that to get that off. I think we got it. There we go. See, that's all one piece, which is pretty sweet. So that's SRAM. I think this is what, a GX? Anyway, that's how you take one off. You put it on opposite. Here's our new wheel. Let me get this guy right here. We want to go this way, right? Let's go the opposite. You know. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? So remember when I was talking about the play? That's it right there. There we go, there's our rear wheel all set up. It's pretty nice, right? Well, let's give these things a test run. That felt nice. Whew. Just when you think you're at the top, you're not. Whew. Well, so what do I think so far? We're at the end of the ride. Thumbs up. Can you tell the difference? Yeah, you know what? You can. You could definitely feel that they're a little bit stiffer, especially on the climbs. Feel it a little bit on the downhill, but this thing's got so much travel, it doesn't really affect me much. But on the punchy climbs, when I'm on it, when I'm really nailing it, it feels like it's more responsive, a little bit faster, and it definitely can hold the line better when I'm going downhill. There's this one part where I used to like wallow in the turn, get a little squirrely. No, not with this. This thing just grabbed it. I can actually feel the tire grabbing, not losing. It was nice. So here we go. Pretty sweet, right? All right, I'm gonna head back to the parking lot, pack up and head home and wrap this sucker up. Here we are, post-ride. What do I think of the stands? I think they rock. I think they're really good. Now, I was really, I wanted them to be better, but I didn't really expect them to feel differently. And I could definitely feel the difference. As soon as I got on the bike, as soon as I started pedaling, I could feel the difference. It felt like it just went just a little bit quicker. I know it's weird, and it could be part of the engagement, could be part of the weight, could be part who knows what, but it just felt like it could get up and go a little bit more. Now there's a little bit of weight savings. I think it's like 400 grams or so, almost a pound. You know, that's pretty significant. So that, you know, we got some weight savings, and it's going on the uphill, you know, going on the climb. It just felt like I was going up just a little bit easier. You know, you could hit it, you can go, and it didn't feel like I was wandering. It felt like it was holding a straight line. So in the downhills, it was better. You know, holding a line, it's just better. I mean, it's one of those things that's hard to quantify, right? I mean, you could use times like, oh, this ride was faster than that ride, but there's a lot of outside conditions. It's like, whoa, what did you eat? Did you rest? Were you warmed up? Have you been riding a lot lately? But the feeling, you know, I mean, it's subjective, but they felt better. Okay. Now, as far as the times, yes, it was faster. I have not gone this fast on that trail in a couple years. Now, I haven't been riding any more than usual, and I haven't been on that trail in a while. So maybe it's partly the bike, the 165s, the oval chainring, or maybe it's the wheels. I mean, there's a good chance that these new lighter, stiffer wheels are really contributing to a faster speed. Now, was it $1,000 faster? I don't know. To me, yes. Now, this bike is all set. It has, I don't know, it has pretty much everything I could want, right? I mean, I guess I could lighten up the dropper, I don't know, but right now it's got everything. For me, this is perfect. This is my all-around perfect bike. I could ride this bike anywhere, any trail, anytime, and you know, that's great. So it's all set up. So for me, the money was worth it. Again, that price is about 50% off its usual price. So, I mean, that is significant. So you couple that with the feeling that you're gonna go faster. You're gonna like the way your bike looks. You know, we're creatures, right? We like the way things look. Some of us will, you know, duct tape and make everything all crappy, and it's like, oh no, it's durable. Others, we want it to look fancy, and I'm not gonna clean it. I don't clean the bike after every ride, but I know when I look at it, it makes me feel like, what the hell am I doing here? Why am I not riding? So yeah, for me, it was worth it. For you, maybe something to think about. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Slap a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll see you out on the trail.